Good morning. So I've chosen the moment where I'm walking up a big hill to do an intro, so I apologise that I'm out of breath. Back in the Peak District today. So starting my walk at Ashford in the water in the Peak District, heading round to Magpie Mine, then over to Monsal Dale and back down the Monsal Trail. So it should be a nice little walk. I think it's only about 7 miles, something like that. It's not too much, and I don't think it's probably going to be too strenuous, although it does start with this decent hill. I've had to wait till this moment because there's a big main road. You can probably just still see it down there. There's a big main road that I've had to cross, so I wanted to get away from that traffic, but to get away from the traffic is going up a big hill. It seems to have gone forever, so oh, never mind. So yesterday the weather picked up a little bit again, and I'm hoping that that continues for today. I don't know what the I don't know what today's going to bring, weather-wise or walk-wise. Actually, I've not done this walk before. Just made it up. I don't think I've ever been to Magpie Mine, so that'll be interesting. Already getting a good view. There's Ashford in the water where I started, so I haven't come that far. It's just been a quick, steep uphill walk. So yeah, cell tower. That's how high we are. About to pass some cows up here. Some people have just come down with a dog, so I'm assuming these guys aren't too bothered because they weren't bothered about the dog. But I've got to pass right through them, which I'm not too chuffed about here, you know, from past experience. And yeah, I've got nowhere to run to, except for that wall over there, I guess. Well, that went okay. You've got to walk a bit closer to them than you'd like after certain incidents. Right, so there's a footpath here. I don't think I need that one. I think I'm supposed to go down to the road, but it's probably a good time to double check the map anyway, because I'm getting to the part where I'm a bit forgetting what I'm supposed to be doing. So I memorised it so far, and then thought then I'll recheck, and I've got to hope I have actually come the right way. Came over this bridge, and then I was supposed to go down the road a little bit to this footpath here, and I actually went straight over the road and went up a footpath that was on a little road, and in hindsight I'm very glad I did, because that was steep enough, and that was very steep, so that was a good move. So I came down here and joined the road. That's where we saw the cows. I think that's the cell tower. Join the road, and I'm coming down here, and I'm coming toward this road here. This is the footpath I'm now looking at, which I don't want. But when I get down to the road, I want to go straight over onto a footpath that's going to take me from this road to this road. So if there's any problems in this field, any cows or anything, I can avoid it by coming down the road. It does sound quite busy on this road though, so it's a good idea to nip over there, join that road, and then I've just got to walk up a little bit up this road here until I see a left-hand turn. And once I see a footpath going left, I want to take that, and that should take me all the way down to Magpie Mine. So that seems straightforward enough. Okay, so there's my footpath. So here's a road, and straight across is the footpath. It's a hill, and it doesn't look like there's any cows, so that's fine, and I can see the end of it up there, so it's not a big section, but it does cut out this what looks like a fairly busy road actually. Right. Oh, it's narrow and brambly, and I'm trying to like close this thing so I didn't sort of come all the way through. But I should have done because my backpack didn't fit when I turned around. I got a bit stuck just then between the stone and the gatepost. Oh, right. So now on this road, and I'm looking out for a footpath coming off to the left. So here's my turn-in. I found Magpie Mine. It's yeah, that way. Just can't see it because of the mist. I can see it. I don't know if it's capturing it on the camera. Magpie Mine. It was a lead mine that opened in 1740, and it was a major mine at the time, but it had a lot of problems over the years. There was a dispute between neighbouring mines on a lead ore that they were all mining. I forget the name, Maghole Mine or something like that, maybe something different to that. Anyway, another mine that was nearby also found the same piece of lead ore. Yeah, there's a lot of disputes about whose lead vein that this was, and so it was going in and out of the courts. There was lots of fights both in the courtroom and out, and both sides, I understand, also set fire inside the mine to smoke the other miners out. And on one of those occasions, 3 men from Magpie Mine did die. The wife of one of them cursed the mine, and after that, strangely enough, it just didn't do well, and everybody who took over, it had a lot of problems, a lot of bad things happened, and anybody who took over went bankrupt. So it was quite interesting. It genuinely did become a cursed mine, and it closed. I think it must have been the early 1900s, but to be honest, I can't remember the date. But yeah, I found it quite an interesting history. So there it is. Some millstones. I think I'm over here, so we want to go that side. Oh, there are a lot of little footpaths coming off here, and this could be very easy to go wrong. So there should be a fork on the other side of the mine, and I want to take the left hand fork, and I want to keep going, and I'll go straight on to Sheldon, then through to the main road, then right along the road for a little bit until I see a left hand turning off onto a footpath, and then go up there, turn left again, and keep going straight. Yep, that should do it, because I want to come down here and round and then down into this area here, Lee's Bottom, I believe it's called. I want to head into there. I suppose I could have even gone down here and gone down Deepdale. Oh, I could do that. Should I do that? Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be missing anything there, am I? Actually, okay, so when I get to the fork in the road, I'm going to go down the left-hand one and then go left until I see a right-hand turn. I'm going to get lost, aren't I? Oh, I'm going to get lost. But it's all good fun, so let's try this. Okay, I've gone too far in my head now. Right, other side of the mine. Oh. Well, I'm not lost, is that exactly? I'm still at the mine. Haven't left that yet. Just got over to the footpath where I want that fork in the road. And I'm already confused. So I've got this sign here, footpath that way. That's one. I don't actually know exactly which way the other one goes. There are some cows moving through this field. They've come right from up there. So I don't know, I can't see anything actually herding them. And they've come at a good speed at some points. Back to the other side where I came in, and I think I came in that side. I'm pretty yeah, I did, because I was that side of that thing. So I came down there, and I can see a stile over there. So, and it's by a wall, by a boundary. So I'm pretty sure that's the route I'm going to have to take, because it looked like it went, like I say, almost back on myself and the way that came in, but then, you know, off. It was like a fork in the road. So that's the plan. And of course there's cows in all the fields. Cows in all, and they're moving. Oh, that's fantastic. So my options are risk it, and I mean they're moving and they're moving away. But like those two, look, they're getting a bit upset with each other. I'm going to take it that they're not going to be bothered by me at this point, because they're all headed into that other field. But there's a lot of cows in that other field, and I have to cross that right through them. Right, one of the cows is looking at me. Over in the other field, one cow has mounted another cow. Now they're looking at me because I'm stood in the middle of the field. And it's awkward, isn't it? Now my options are, there's a footpath over there that I can't see marked on here. What's that one? I'm going to do that. I don't like, he's staring at me, or she's staring at me. And I know why she's staring at me, it's because I'm stood in the middle of the field and she's wondering what I'm doing. But it's making me nervous, so I'm going back. Does it bother me that? You see, he's staring at me because I'm here looking at him. Not doing it. I don't do it. I don't do it. I'm a scaredy cat. I'm too nervous about it. It's just a lot of them, and I've seen them being a little bit boisterous with each other. And I don't think that necessarily means anything. They're probably just going to stand there eating their grass. And I can stay next to the wall, but there's a lot of them by the wall, so I just have to go through them. This has never bothered me. I never even gave them a second thought until now. Yeah, I'm a bit annoyed at myself for being for letting it get to me and being bothered by it. But it is what it is. I've got a bad feeling. and I'm sure it's an irrational fear. It is what it is. Oh, yeah, I don't like that I've given up on that. I just feel a bit of a failure there, but when I say given up, I'm still going to Sheldon. It's just I'm going to head back to the road that I came up on. So I'm going back down the same path that I came to Magpie Mine on, and then back to that road, and then I'll carry on along it. So I'm going to turn left when I get to the road, carry on along there to Sheldon, and then continue over to Monsal Dale from there. So made it back to the road. Look at those cows all lying down. Like, why couldn't the others be like that? Then again, in that field where they chased me, they were lying down. It's not till I walked in it they all stood up and took umbrage. Right, so we're coming into Sheldon now. So that solves that problem, didn't it? It's the cop-out route. It's a cop-out because I'm a scaredy cat, but it solved the problem. I got into Sheldon without any cow issues. So, right, okay, so looks like there's a footpath there, so I'll just see which one I need. Now, I could go down that one and go along River Wye, or go right through here and out to Deepdale. River Wye looks like a nice little wooden river. Might do that one. So I think I'll do that. I'll walk down by the river, and you know what, I wouldn't have done that if I'd have gone through the cow field. So there we go. It was fortunate. It worked out, didn't it? Your dog on the lead. Oh, pumpkins and presents. So there's a fork in the path here. So I want to take the left-hand fork. Something kind of nice about this, but also kind of eerie. Definitely feels eerie. It's eerie. I don't like it. Oof, hell. Bloody hell. Right, hook my foot there. The mud's slippy, the rocks are slippy. I'm very surprised I haven't gone on my bum yet. I can hear my stomach rumbling. Oh. Okay, so managed to get to a more open area, which I'm quite pleased about because my imagination was getting the better of me a little bit in there. It was very eerie, very quiet, very lonely, but there was no problems. There's clearly a lot of people walked through there because there was boot prints all over it. I've just passed two people who just walking, you know, perfectly fine. But sometimes when you're on your own, I think when you get somewhere lonely like that, it can just get the better of you. And I did know it was like with the cow thing, it's irrational and it is just like I say, my imagination. So anyway, it's nice to be back down into more open ground. Actually close to the road that would go to Ashford in the water. So if we went, oh, there's a footpath in here, I think. Okay, there's a sign, and I think I do want to go left along here. So yeah, the left. And that should be taking me down by the River Wye into Lee's Bottom, and then I can go through to Monsal Dale from there. It wasn't bad, it was quite nice. You know, I liked the moss on the rocks on the way down. I thought they looked really nice. There was that cave. I didn't explore the cave because to be honest, I just wanted to get out of the area, and you never quite know. Sometimes I know I do go exploring some little cavey bits that I see, but because that was making me feel uncomfortable anyway, and I'd seen some boxer shorts nearby which didn't help with that. You just don't know. Just carried on through, but I did see the cave. There's the River Wye. I've been creeping steadily uphill, in some places not so steadily, and there's been some steep drops. I mean, this isn't as bad as what some of them was. I don't think you can really tell on a camera, can you, the steep drops, but there's some back there was really sheer banking, you know, and then some really quite steep bits on this. But overall it's just been a fairly steady incline for the most part throughout. But it's all really weird on the weather, because it's some places I've been fairly cool and I've thought, oh, I wished I'd put something warmer on. And I think that maybe when I was around Magpie Mine, probably because I'd stopped, and obviously it was a bit cool, and I think there's a lot of moisture in the air. But now that I'm going again, you've still got, like, the air's not quite cool enough. It's not bad, it's not hot, but walking up this hill and in my hoodie, which I could have probably done without right now, I can't be bothered to carry it though, it's hot. So it's like weird in between where you're sort of hot and cold at the same time, and sometimes that is nice, but this isn't doing it in a good way. Right, maybe I should leave the camera rolling while I navigate this. I was thinking I'll go while I navigate coming down here, but maybe, I mean, if I do slip and fall on my bum, it'd be funny, wouldn't it? Somebody will get a laugh. I figured it out. We're good. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're good. I'm good. Right. So. Oh, White Lodge and Deep Dale. I thought it might be White Lodge, but I was literally going to be making that up because it just said white, nothing. But in my head it was White Lodge. Maybe I've seen that somewhere. In Deep Dale this way. So this is the direction I want to be going in. So I know at some point I've got those forks in the path to think about. I think it was left to left and right. Is this one of those it was on about? Could get the map out, that's an option. Being lazy. That's what happens when I put it away. Oh well, here's a definite fork in the road. And the signage does say White Lodge, Monsal Dale this way, Money Ash, Deep Dale the other way, and that's right. I know where I am now, just from picturing the map. I would like to point out, if you see this limestone all around here, very beautiful. That's what separates the White Peak and the Dark Peak. White Peak is this limestone, and the Dark Peak is the gritstone areas of the Peak District. Welcome to the Wye Valley in the Peak District. So we went down there, up there, down through there, past the cave, down into the by the River Wye. We've come up here through Great Shackley Wood, down. Oh, we're past a settlement. You see, this is why you should get the map out, Claire. That's exactly why. We came down here, so we're here in the car park. That's fine. So car park, toilets and picnic, which is exactly where I am at. So I need to go back to the entrance of the car park, cross over the road, and straight across there should be a footpath. I want to go up there and I want to carry straight, so there'll be two footpaths off to the left, and I don't want either of them. I want to carry on straight round, and then I'm just going to follow that by the river until I get to Monsal Trail. And I want to go over a bridge at Monsal Trail, on the Monsal Trail, should I say. Busy road. Well, that was a very difficult road to cross. It was, you couldn't see on either side very far, so you've just got to wait till you could hear if there was anything. But I mean, if there was an electric car, you've had it, hadn't you? Because literally all you could do was use your ears on that one, very fast. Okay, so I just passed by a little bridge, which I know isn't the Monsal Trail. It's not. It was only just a little footbridge. Like, it wasn't enough, and also I do know I needed to pass the weir. So past the weir. So now I am looking for the Monsal Trail. Monsal Trail. It was a train line. A lot of them, you know, from mines and things like that. There's a lot of them that are disused rail lines that have been changed into walking routes, and usually, you know, they're very good for cycling on as well. It's simple, not like mountain biking. So yeah, makes for nice accessible trails. That's the kind of bridge I was looking for. Trying to explain it, because it's not a bridge with traffic on it, but it's not a little footbridge either, because it was a train line. So that viaduct there, that's where we're headed to. So now joined the Monsal Trail. It's a very busy trail, always has been, very popular. That was a very long tunnel. It seemed to go on forever. Quite liked it though, and I like that they had it lit. It said that the lights go out after dusk, so it's good to note. Yeah. So that was quite interesting. You were saying that the shale and layers of rocks in the banking, is there from over 300 million years ago, when this was at the seabed, and the Peak District was a coral reef similar to the Bahamas near the equator. So there's like some signage for Monsal Trail, but we're going back down to Ashford. Well, I'd say that was just about the right amount for Monsal Trail as well, because it can get very samey on those kinds of trails. They're perfect for biking, and they're great accessibility if you've got wheelchairs, pushchairs. You know, I did see somebody on one of those motor scooters, and they're great for all of that as well. Or if you're just wanting, you know, a simple, straightforward little walk, it's great. But you know, on a walk like this, too much, it can get a bit samey. Yeah, so I'd say that was just the right amount. So you've got a little bit of it, and it was nice and straightforward and simple for a bit, and then you turn off. Yeah, that was good. Overall, I've really liked this walk. I'm expecting it to be fairly straightforward on the way back into Ashford in the Water now. I think so. I'm going to come down here to a road, and then I think it's just down that road, and I'm back in the village. Have a look at the map, because I couldn't quite remember what I was supposed to do at this road, which way I was supposed to go. And actually there was a footpath that I was supposed to just cross over this road and go onto a footpath, and completely forgot about that when I was re-looking at the map, so I had it in my head come down the road. So I'm on a road I don't need to be on, and I've got to go onto a faster road, because I think I was going to join it with the footpath, the fast road, but not, they say not for long. But anyway, it's fine. It's not too bad. So it's only a little bit of a detour, and it just means I've just done more road that I didn't need to do. But who knows, I could have missed cows, so fine. It's absolutely fine. So we're going to come over here. I've got to go straight on here where the sign says Ashford in the Water, and going to go up that road, and that's going to take us back to the village. I'm back in the village now, so thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.